clothes or not, it's time to get it going. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Washington Wizards. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Beal, the off guard, with Avdia at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey, Matisse Thybulle out there with George Niang. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's MP in at the 1. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Now here's Beal. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Neto. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Now Hachimura, covered by MP. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Tipped away. Here's Jordan, and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Niang. Down low. Here's Jordan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now here's Beal, an elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Pass to Jordan. Back to MP. And the layup is good.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Neto. Three-pointer. Beal. Thybulle with the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
To the middle. Here's Maxey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Beal outside. There's the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Now here's MP. Guarded closely. Pass to Niang. Back to Jordan. And here's MP. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those five.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Last time they met in Washington.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. And credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
The 76ers going with a whole new group out there. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Avdia. And it's Smith in for Neto.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Pass to Reed. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Korkmaz. Inside. Millsap can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beal. And that one's long for Philip. The Wizards. Porzingis comes in for Gafford. And Neto is subbed in for Smith. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Raul Neto. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Caldwell-Pope.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies really contributed. He had 15 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a